Google Documents, you're at the home page. If you wanted to create a new document, you simply go to the left-hand side of the screen and click Create New, and it'll bring a drop-down menu. You can create a document, which is similar to Word, Microsoft Word, a presentation, which is similar to PowerPoint, a spreadsheet, which is similar to Excel, a form, which you can make into a questionnaire, a test, a worksheet, drawings, which we probably won't be using, and then they can create a collection. Most of the time they'll be making a document, so they'll click here. And there's several things they can do. First, they can change the document title by simply clicking in the box, and if they wanted to make this a new document title, they'd type in what they wanted and click OK. Here you'll see that it says private only to me. If they wanted, after they're done typing, they can come over to the right hand side of the screen, click share, and it'll come up with a box that asks them who they want to add. And here is where they can choose from their contacts, which is why it's a good idea to put their teachers here. They can also just add by typing in, and if it's in their contacts, it'll come up automatically. If not, they would have to type our name and long email address again, which is first name _ last name @ gracelutheraneagles.org. And then they have a choice. Do they want their teacher to edit it, to comment, or just to view it? Usually for a teacher we'll leave it on can edit, but if they were adding perhaps a fellow student of theirs, they could ask their fellow student just to comment on their work or just to view it. Once they're done filling in who can edit, view, or share, they have a couple choices. They can notify people via email and add a message. They could say something like, Mrs. B, can you please check my rough draft? They can send a copy to themselves, or they can paste the item itself into the email. They wouldn't want to do this, but they might want to send a copy of it to themselves so they can see what they sent, and then they can simply click save and share. And now they are still the owner, but I can edit, and at any time they can go to this and they can click here to change if a person can view, comment, edit, or is the owner. Once I click done, then I'll be here. If they wanted to comment or type something on here, a note to me perhaps that they don't want me to see on their actual writing, they can go to comments and show comment stream. So if they wanted to write something like, Mrs. Beckwith, what do you think about my verb choices? They can comment, and then when I open this document, I'll be able to see that as well by going to comments and click on show comment stream. When they're done, they can simply click the X box and it'll disappear. This is a very simplified version of Word. It has file. They can download things to their USB, to their computer at home, to computers here at school as an open office document, a PDF, which means it won't be changeable, but they can view it as a Word document or just as a rich text format, which is available on all Microsoft computers, whether you have Word or not, or they can make it into a web page. But these are probably the ones that are most common for them. All of the rest of the views are fairly similar to what you would find in Word. They can add links, they can add pictures, but it's very simplified. You'll notice, for example, that the fonts aren't as numerous, and they can't do quite as many fancy things, but for us it'll be fine. Once again, this is very secured for them. They don't have to worry about saving it, and where they saved it, it'll always be here. As long as there's internet access for them, they can access it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or your child's teacher.